bring the talks of the bar to your ears. This is Bartender Talks.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of Bartender Talks, where we bring the talks of the bar to your ears on this podcast. My name is DJ Intake, of course. I got with me the one and only Brick Events. How we feeling?
It's good, Intake. It's been a long week. Just trying to get drunk.
Trying to get drunk. It has been a long week, right?
Yes, sir.
Long weekend, long week. You know, I call Kim like 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Our mixologist, Kim. I call her like 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and she'll tell me, good morning.
Good morning.
Every time.
Yeah, it's true.
Joining us today is the winner of our open mic. I want to welcome Huchela.
Hello. What's up?
And she trooped it all the way over here from the BX.
BX.
Yeah.
Boogie down, bro.
The boogie. How you feeling?
I'm feeling great.
We really happy to have you join us today. Huchela won our open mic.
Yes. Shut it down.
Yeah.
Had the people going crazy.
Yeah. We're going to listen to her music because I really want the people to listen to it.
Yeah. And I got to post her performance. I think I got the performance. I didn't post it. So I'm going to definitely do that.
Yeah, it was legendary.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We posted down on the Instagram, I think.
On the Bartender Talks Instagram?
We definitely did.
I'll repost it.
Yeah, that was legendary.
Yeah. Really.
Shout out to all the artists that actually participated in that. But Huchela came up on top.
What happens when you got the voice? You know what I'm saying?
No, Huchela the voice.
It was sleeping. It was sleeping.
That was awesome. Our mixologist, Kim, the best in the biz. What's up?
Thank you. What's up? How's everybody feeling?
Great.
Yeah, Kim, we here.
Feeling good.
We getting drunk off this apple cider. What is it? Apple cider?
Autumn apple bourbon cocktail.
Apple bourbon cocktail.
Yeah.
Cocktail.
I don't blame you for messing up this time, Intake, because that's a very
That
complex
was a
thing.
little, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we're going into the fall, so everybody's into this sugar, spicy.
Imagine going up into the bar, music blasting. I want an apple bourbon cocktail.
Autumn apple bourbon cocktail.
That just made it more difficult.
I'd be like, huh? What? Pick something else. That's too bougie.
That's too funny. That is too funny. What's in it? What's in this apple? Hold on. Autumn apple bourbon cocktail. There we go.
Yes, there you
Boom.
go. Woo! Applause. So first I made like a little infusion of raw sugar with cinnamon sticks, water, boil it through so you can make like a nice, kind of like a syrup.
Okay.
And then lemon juice, fresh squeezed lemons, bourbon, some fresh apple cider, and then garnish nice apple wedges on top or on the side, cinnamon sticks.
Yeah, we like that.
Yeah.
It looks sexy, but it tastes great.
It looks
Does, right?
really
Yeah.
great.
Yeah.
Perfect.
It does taste like fall.
Perfect. I was gonna say that.
Yeah, we're headed into fall, so we're making fall drinks.
Perfect
now.
for the season.
Yeah.
And it
Yes.
is, of course, supplied by our sponsor, Thoughts Bourbon.
Wow.
Bourbon.
Yes.
We just love us some Thoughts Bourbon.
Yeah.
Real smooth.
Delicious, real
Yeah.
smooth.
Check out Thoughts Bourbon and Creole Spirits. We're going to pop that on the screen. And then we're going to get into some trending topics, right?
Sounds good. Let's do it.
That's it.
Refill time. We about to get drunk.
Why not? It's Monday night, man. It's been a long week.
I really like that. Let's get into some trending topics. In the headlines this week, we got Nicki Minaj. She put up a very controversial tweet, tweeting about her cousin out in Trinidad, saying that after he received the vaccination, his balls swelled up.
Whoa.
What?
Yeah, he had a case of big balls.
It wasn't blue balls.
It wasn't blue ball.
You never know.
So, of course, with the debate of getting vaccinated, unvaccinated, of course, there was a problem. And she actually got her Twitter account suspended because of this tweet.
Like forever, indefinitely, or?
Oh no, she didn't get trumped.
Okay.
She didn't get it removed, just suspended. But she also got invited into the White House to have some talks. So how do you feel about this? Because I think her Twitter account has 22 million followers.
Damn.
Yeah. So do you think somebody with that big of a following, that much influence with the people, should be talking about a topic like this and to make people question something that's been mandated throughout the public from the government?
Why not? I mean, this is America. We're not all supposed to agree with everything the government does. And I thought, we had freedom of speech, so why shouldn't she be able to voice herself? Or is freedom of speech limited on social media? You can't really say what you want on social media. Is that the thing now? Because they're canceling Twitter accounts and etc. Instagram accounts when artists are speaking out about real world topics. So
Right.
I'm not mad at Nicki Minaj for doing that. Go ahead.
It seems like as soon as you question something, right, they try to block you.
Yeah.
How do you feel about it, Kim?
I don't know. I feel like you should be able to say whatever you want. Yeah, because what's the point if you really can't express what you want?
Yeah.
I mean, people could debate it, they could be angry about it, but they shouldn't shut it down.
100%
I mean,
right.
even on IG, I saw a friend of mine, his post got removed because it was there was nudity apparently, but it was like a girl in a bra top. I'm like, half my friends are naked on IG. Are you kidding me? They removed it?
it was a naked girl on his Instagram?
It wasn't naked. She had a bra top on, but I guess they felt like it was a little too racy. But I'm like, half the girls I know are on IG like that. So
What's his
come on
Instagram?
now.
Let me check it out. Let me tell you if it's too raunchy or
I'm not
not.
gonna say it now, but
Rick's gonna be the judge of that.
I'll tell it to you on the side.
Well, shout out to Nicki Minaj for using her voice.
Her platform.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hold up, Huchela, what's your thoughts on this?
I feel like, to be honest, it's a lot. For example, a lot of people could post their opinions and stuff, but it'll be taken down. It's freedom of speech. What's the issue if we have something to say about the vaccine? Obviously, the government just wants to shut us up, but we just want to say what we want to say. We can't really stop, but
That's true.
They can't stop
they can't
us.
stop
Yeah.
us. We're gonna continue saying what we want to say.
Eventually, she's going to get her 22 million followers back, right?
Eventually.
I think so.
Hopefully.
Yeah,
Well,
I
she took
think
it to
so.
Instagram.
Bro, that's
So-
a lot of followers.
Yeah.
22 million?
That's messed up how they suspended it.
I mean, I don't know how to really feel about that. That she doesn't have enough facts
Right.
to tell people, hey, do this or don't do this, or question this, don't question that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But are you wrong for questioning something that you don't have the facts about?
She knows how many people she touches on her platform. You know what I'm saying? She knew what that tweet was gonna do.
Yeah, for sure.
She knew the consequences.
She got
I
it
don't
out
know.
there before they shut it, so it's still out there.
Yeah. That's a fact.
People reposted it,
Yeah,
screenshots,
of course.
Yeah.
all of that. I don't know. Nikki, I think that was a good strategic move. If you want people talking about you, just say something real crazy against government policies. Go ahead, do your thing, girl.
Hope you come out with an album real soon.
Yeah, you better Cardi B it. You better drop the WAP part 2. Something.
Let's move on to the next topic. Comedian AJ Johnson unfortunately passed away over the weekend.
Right.
It was a star from Friday. Brick, you was telling me that he didn't have no ID when they found him.
Yeah, yo. So allegedly, supposedly, he's been dead for about 15 days now in New York, but he had no ID on him, so nobody knew. He was just at the morgue dead.
Wow.
Until yesterday is when they realized this guy is a famous comedian. He was
He didn't have any family that was looking for him.
man, listen.
Nobody wanted to know. 15 days is a long time for nobody loves you.
That's all. Right.
Someone didn't want to contact you.
And you
for
a
15
celebrity and nobody knew he was
Right.
dead. That's
Nobody knew?
Crazy.
That is crazy.
Crazy.
I don't understand that.
You work so hard for everybody to know your name. You're in movies, Hollywood.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And for 15 days, you're just another body on the ground.
That's
That's
terrible.
crazy.
That is crazy. That's really sad, actually.
That's
If I die intake, Kim, y'all better holler at somebody. Be like, yo, I ain't see Brick in 15
We'll be
days.
looking for you Monday night at 10:30.
He ain't make
Brick-
it to the podcast.
Break. If I haven't heard from you in an hour, I'm coming to look for that ass.
Right? See, but when the others go missing, not saying no names, we just let them go, right?
Random DJ just be
Yeah.
oversleeping.
Shout out to DJ Andre Nicolas. Showed up to
love
work
you.
today.
Let him know he ain't got no PTOs, okay?
Oh, that was a good one.
All right, man. Yo, that was trending topics. We're going to wrap this up and talk to Huchela.
Yes.
Hey.
Wow. Shout out to my man Webby on the check-in. I see you.
And we're back with Bartender Talks. We got Huchela in the building.
Hello, hello. How are ya?
Yo, Huchela, I can't even like express enough how much she like blew my mind away in this performance. We had an open mic out in Long Island.
Yes.
Yes,
We were running it for a couple weeks. We had a great outcome, and we met some great people. In that, we found some amazing talent.
Big facts.
And the best of the best is here. Huchela, welcome.
Hello.
Make some noise. Brrr, pow.
So we want to know everything about you. So tell us how you got into music, how long you've been in it, and just
We'll take it from there.
yeah.
Oh man, I could write a book.
Wow, a whole book. Let's go.
All right, so long story short, I started making music. You know, it's like an escape for me ever since like I was bullied and stuff.
Okay.
So really music just helped me push myself to be the artist that I am today. When I used to get bullied, it was like hard. I didn't know what to do. Like it was just a lot for me. And then I feel like music was my escape from everything. So I started when I was 4. And then I started going to the Boys and Girls Club when I was 12, and I got a lot of opportunities.
Right.
I sang at Radio City,
Oh, wow.
Madison Square Garden, Met Stadium, Times Square, and yeah. And I felt like, you know, this is something that I really want to do. This is like a career for me, you know, it's my passion. Like I even got it tatted on me.
Wow. Let me see what that
Literally.
says. Okay, that's fire.
Yeah, it's the music note and the DNA. Like this is my life.
Yeah.
Like this is what I do.
So let's talk about, you you said you were bullied, but you started singing at 4. You mean you were bullied at like 3? Or when did the bullying start?
The bullying started when I hit middle school.
Okay, why would they bully you? Because you had like a great voice and they were like not talented?
Yeah, it was like I would always be in the front because, you know, like singing and stuff.
Right.
And it wouldn't give anybody else a chance. Mind you, I would be the one, like, I would want to give people a chance too, you know, because
Yeah.
I would feel some type of way if I didn't, you know, get that. But it just, oh, you're always doing this, you're always doing that, it's not fair. Let's just pick on her because she has a good voice. And, you know, it was hard. And it was never my fault.
Right,
But,
right. You just have this innate talent.
Yeah.
You embraced it. When you perform, what kind of songs, what kind of music you like performing?
Ooh, I love me some R&B. I love me some pop. Like, I'm more old school, like, you know, Keisha Cole, Alicia Keys.
Okay.
Like, yeah.
You be singing love.
Love, yes.
Women love singing
I actually
love.
say love.
It's like the greatest song in the world to sing at like 3, 4 o'clock in the morning.
Honestly.
That is the song
Yes.
at 3, 4 o'clock in the morning.
How did you end up on Radio City Hall and Times Square, all of that?
So, going to the Boys and Girls Club, I had a mentor named Liz, and she basically run like, you know, the dance team or whatever.
Right.
And I was, you know, singing for her one day, and she was like, oh my God, you have an amazing voice. So I was like, you know, I kind of doubted myself sometimes because, you know, the bullying and stuff.
Right.
But I was like, really? And she was like, yeah. So like I'm going to say in April of 2016, I signed up for the Garden of Dreams Foundation, where you get to tell your story
Right.
of why you want to perform and stuff. So I basically told them like my experience of bullying and how I want to help young people, like, you know, get their voice out. Because when I was getting bullied, I never defended myself. I was always scared because they used to say, like, threaten me.
Right.
And it used to get hard for me. So like I said, music was my escape for that.
When they
but-
threatened you, like what exactly would they say?
Oh my God, do I have to say? Like if you say something, we're gonna stab you, or we're gonna cut your hair, all
Are you
that.
serious? Is this
Yes.
like just
this was middle
girls?
school?
Middle school girls or
Yes,
boys
middle school
too?
girls. No, boys. Mm-mm.
The boys was like, whatever, she has a dope voice.
Exactly.
But the girls wanted to kill you.
The girls wanted to kill me. Like they did not like me, but
Girls
it
are
wasn't.
just savage.
Like I said,
Jealous,
it's
right?
not
They
my
are.
fault. I tried to give them a chance, but
Nothing
the teacher
stops
was like,
them.
"No, I want Huchela." Like even in elementary, I was always picked to do solos and stuff like that, and I never always wanted that. I always wanted other people to have an opportunity, but it was just like my teacher just pinned me, and I was like, "Oh my God." I want everybody to have the spotlight, not me. I'm
Right.
humble, I'm generous and stuff like that.
So in terms of music, do you write your own music? Are you recording now or?
Yes. I'm not recording at the moment. I'm actually in college.
Nice, nice.
Awesome.
Where do you go to
College
Where do you go to school?
education.
I go to LaGuardia.
Okay.
But it's not, we're doing it online. We don't know if it's gonna if we're gonna be in person. I feel like maybe in October next month that we're gonna start going in person, but I'm actually majoring in theater.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
Yes. So
It's a
majoring
weird time to be in
theater,
school,
minoring
right?
in music.
I think doing it online, it takes away from like a good 50 to 80% of the college experience. Like,
It really does.
How do you do theater online?
yeah, it's kind of hard, right?
I'm gonna be on now that ever since I started, we haven't really did anything, but we're starting with introducing ourselves because we started September,
Right.
knowing everybody and stuff. But in person, not sure. They haven't told us yet, but I'm hoping we don't do plays online and stuff because I remember doing that for my last. It was just
It was not valid.
and something for theater. When I was in high school, I majored in theater
Okay.
because
What
I
high
also
school you
did
go to?
music, junior preparatory.
Okay.
Shout out to my
Oh,
arts.
so you got this arts thing in the bag. Like you've been
Yes.
training all your life for this.
I did theater in high school. We actually couldn't do our play, and I was gonna do musical theater too, because
Right.
I like singing and acting at the same time. And my dream is to be on Broadway, but I also love singing.
Well, we got to push to make that happen. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Remember, you heard it first on Bartender Talks.
That's a
We're gonna
fact.
get Huchela on Broadway.
But that's a different, I want to say, lane.
Yes.
So how do you kind of connect that with your music and R&B and your recording singles?
Well, for Broadway,
Well, yeah, that's your passion, right?
Yes,
Your passion
music,
is
yeah.
music, right? So your whole focus right now in school is to go into Broadway and sing in Broadway.
well, it's more like
theater.
More like it'll be a great experience. Don't get me wrong, because for theater. Like I said, I wanted to do musical theater, but I would really want to continue on with my music and hopefully get a record deal.
Right.
The plan B would be Broadway. That's
Okay.
a long-term goal.
Okay.
Or whatever,
It's a
but
big plan B.
it's a
like,
big
yeah.
plan B. But work hard, do what you gotta do, and hopefully I get there or get a record deal. Either or, I'm happy with either or.
How about your parents? Like, what kind of support do you get from them? Are they supportive of your
Oh
talents?
yes. My father especially, because he's an MC and he clubs and stuff. He announces my name sometimes and have me sing and stuff like that. My father's a huge supporter. Shout out to my dad.
He's an MC, like a rapper.
No. He I don't know how to explain it, but he basically hypes the crowd up with his voice.
What's his name?
Hucha.
Hucha? How you spell it?
Hucha.
Okay, I'm gonna be on the lookout for
Oh,
it.
so that's how you got your name.
Huchela.
That's great.
But my mom, she loves. Ever since I was young, I used to bug her Mommy, I want to sing, I want to do this, I want to do that. Ever since I was young, I knew I wanted to be the artist that I am today.
Yeah, you have any brothers or sisters?
Yes.
Do they hate on you because of your
Yeah, are they jealous?
I have a little sister that she's 7 and she likes dancing, but she also likes singing. She looks at me, I want to be like you someday. And
That's
I'm
so cute.
Aw. And my little sister, she's 15. She could sing, but she's shy when she does it. So,
Okay.
yeah, I'm an inspiration to my family.
You gotta, get her out of that little shy shell she's in.
So I was shy at first. I'm not gonna hold you. I singing at Radio City. I it was big. I was shaking. I remember when I first.
How
started
old were you when?
Radio City?
Yeah.
I was 15.
Wow.
And how much people would you say was in the audience? It probably felt like a million people,
Felt like
right?
a million. Especially, the nerves hit you when they call your name
Yeah.
and you're ready to sing. When they say Huchela, I was Oh my God.
I feel you. Last time I sang at Radio City.
Ooh.
All right, I'm lying. I never sang. But that's a big stage.
No,
it's like one of the biggest stages
it's a big venue.
in New York.
It's a huge venue.
What?
It's huge. But it was worth it, though. I got to tell my story and stuff like that. I sang Beautiful by Carole King.
Okay.
Yeah, so that was good. Oh, no, You've Got a Friend by Carole King. Not Beautiful. That's a play.
I think DJ Andre Nicholas got a question for you.
My bad. We just gonna walk past the fact that she sang at Madison Square Garden too.
Okay. Yeah, tell us about MSG.
Okay, so part of Garden of Dreams Foundation, you have a second opportunity if they pick you. So luckily I got picked, for me telling my story about bullying and stuff like that.
Okay.
And I got a chance to sing at Madison Square Garden. It was like, how you say it? Like for basketball, when it's like a break.
Get out of here.
Yes, halftime. I sang
I'm here thinking like the
was
Hulu
like
Theater.
No,
you
no.
was like in the middle of the garden.
I was in the middle.
amazing.
When they announced my name, they even showed like the actual footage of, the whole process of practicing for Radio City and stuff like that. And it was like, oh my God.
That's
I'm
awesome.
about to sing. It was fun though. I liked it.
Yo, you should like not stop for anybody. You got two of the biggest stages in New York under your belt already. And you mentioned the Met Stadium also.
Yes. Oh my God. The 7th inning.
When did you do City Fields? When? Ooh, a couple of years ago or recently?
I was 12 when I
Crazy.
sang at the Met Stadium. So I was very young, but thanks to the Boys and Girls Club, I got to sing there. I remember it was the 7th inning. I sang God Bless America. And when I sang that last note, I heard cheers and I was like, I was so happy. And then I got an interview with News 12. So I was like, okay, News 12 is about to interview me and tell me all this. I was like, okay, I'm about to be on News 12.
How hard is like the process? I think, you've had a lot of support lately, I guess in your career from Boys and Girls Club.
Yes.
But in terms of like networking and really trying to push your career to the next level, how hard is that process?
Ooh, well, networking, I'm actually doing it by myself, just posting on Instagram and stuff. Like I go to these open mics, the Bronx Native in the Bronx. Shout out to the BX.
Shout out to the BX.
Shout out to Tag Up Music too, because they do open mics and I actually sang. And there's a lot of networking and communication with actually one of the people from Power 105 was there. And I got a chance to talk to him. I forgot who, but I don't want to say he's a bald guy, but
Powers Industry. I think that's who you're talking about.
yeah,
Powers
Powers Industry.
Yeah. He's always at the open mics helping put people on. That's dope. That's dope.
But overall, singing is just a passion, and I love it.
You need to come to our open mics, Powers is Industry. I know we're not in the Bronx, but you know what I'm saying?
But come out. Yeah, come out.
Of course. There's other artists too, like not just singing. You could rap, you could dance, you could do like they're doing a beat making and beatboxing thing.
Yeah.
Too, so I'm probably gonna be there just to check it out and stuff. But it's really fun, It's a whole community that come together and just cheer you on, and you just learn a lot about yourself while you there,
Now that you're older, do you experience any more bullying because of your talent?
Oh.
Or
No.
There's more support now, right?
No. I remember, not anymore. I know how to defend myself. Even if I know as an artist, when you get up there, there's gonna be a lot of criticism. There's gonna be a lot of backlash, a lot of rumors and stuff like that. I know, now, seeing that on hand on social media, because that happens a lot. It's like I would probably know how to handle it.
Yeah.
Because I know before I didn't handle,
I know how you handle
all that
it.
stuff.
You walk around with an MMA fighter. Ain't nobody gonna mess with you. You see him, he's in the cut try something, Bricky Vents.
Yeah.
Nah, that's dope. You think it'll be okay if we ask you to, sing something, either a cappella or
Go ahead.
Yeah, we want to hear you.
Actually, I'm on live right now, so a lot
I'm
of people want to
dying
hear
to
me
hear
sing.
it.
Yes.
Let's do it.
What song y'all want me to sing? Anything?
What are our options?
Love.
Love?
Yes.
Love.
There's so many girls sing it bad.
Love. Never knew what I was missing, but I knew once we start kissing, I found love.
What? You heard it. No rehearsal time. She just straight jumped in the booth and did it.
Gotta
Said
let
you
me
want to hear.
some
Boom.
Keisha Cole.
Yes.
Love that. I want to ask you, because you talked about bullying.
Yeah.
What advice do you give like young kids that are going through something similar? Because you turned the bullying into something beautiful and actually into confidence, into coming out and singing, and that's not easy. Us being, and performers and in nightlife, it's not easy to be in front of people. So what advice do you give like young kids that are going through something similar?
Oh man. For me personally, it was like write your feelings down on paper and put it into a song. But I don't know for other kids, like if they get bullied, just stand up for yourself, man.
Yeah.
Don't hold yourself back because it's hard. I get it. It's hard to stand up for yourself, but just have that courage to, say something or tell somebody because
Right.
in the long run, if you don't say anything, it just gets worse.
How many
Unfortunately, it's
songs? I like the fact that you said write down your feelings and turn them into a song. How many songs have you written, would you say?
Oh God, a lot. Like,
A lot.
I have a lot in my files. I have a lot like collaborations and stuff like that. So it's a lot.
So can you sing us one of yours? Like something you wrote?
Yes.
Okay, I got you right now. All right. I can tell you this a million times. Show me how much you're worth the grind. If I can see the signs, you wouldn't be so close to me. That's a snippet.
Nice.
Oh, boom.
That was beautiful.
That's a snippet. It's on Close to Me.
The song is called Close to Me.
It's called Close to Me.
Nice.
We actually have one of your songs that DJ Andre Nicolas is going to play for us.
Yes.
So why don't you talk to us about what you're working on now and your upcoming projects?
Right now, I'm still writing and stuff like that, finding beats and stuff and just, gathering my thoughts. And because I know, like, when I was young, I used to write a lot about bullying and stuff. I even had a song called Everybody's Got a Story. And, I wrote it for, like, kids. Like, if you ever get bullied, just stand up for yourself. But, now in this generation, they don't want to hear that, like, well, some people. But this generation is all about, like, parties and boys. The heartbreaks got it. Like so many songs about heartbreaks and stuff. So I'm just trying to find my audience.
We were
trying
talking
to
about
appeal
that
to
recently. How heartbreak music is really in right now.
them. Yes.
It's always been in, I feel like, though.
It's all, yeah.
It's always been in?
Always.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think now I'm personally like really
Yeah.
noticing like, damn, people are going through things.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
You're going to need it in a couple years, Brick. He's getting married soon, so
yes.
I'm praying for him right now.
I'm throwing in the towel, y'all. Hopefully I won't need it, but
Hopefully,
we'll see.
yes, of course.
Get
Wish you
ready
the best.
to be in the house forever.
And ever. And ever.
Ever.
Listen, I stay outside. My lady knows.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
Time out though. We need some heartbreak music back in hip hop and R&B. We don't got none of that no more. Ain't no grabbing airs, none of that. Nobody grabbing air, talking love story, talking about it. You broke my heart, I miss you, come back to me. None of that.
Oh my God.
Didn't Drake just drop a whole album
Drake,
about it?
Certified Lover Boy.
Yeah, but Drake a rapper. He not a R&B artist.
Oh, let's not even get into that argument, Andre. We're gonna be here for 3
Oh my
days straight.
God.
That's another
Definitely gonna be
conversation.
here.
Oh Lordy.
Everybody knows Drake is a singer that occasionally
Drake is a
raps.
singer.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Everybody
yeah.
knows Andre.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm trying to say something controversial to get my followers up.
You want to get canceled.
So Huchela, where can the people find you at?
You can find me at my Instagram, which is at Huchela the Voice. You already know. Stay tuned. I got some more music coming up. R&B and pop. Trying to bring that back. I'm trying to bring that feeling of R&B back to like now because you don't really hear that as much. You hear a bunch of like freaking dembow and a bunch of a lot of that. Just trying to bring R&B.
Can we just
back.
take a minute to look at Andre right now?
Nah, this got it.
guy is crazy.
He's loving it in the booth right now. He's like, bring it back.
Kill yourself.
Grab some air music, talking about grab the air, just come back to me.
Are we gonna invite her to be part of the question of the day, or
Yeah. You gonna stick around?
Absolutely.
Yes, sir.
yes? It gets a little controversial, but
No.
we want to hear your
I'm
voice. We want to hear
all-
your opinion.
I'm everything.
Let's
Love
do
that.
it.
I need my girl in the house next to me.
Thank you.
Represent the women
Yes,
over
represent
here.
the women.
Okay.
Exactly.
We got the question of the day coming up, and we're gonna listen to some of Huchela's music.
Yes, sir.
And we're back. It's Bartender Talks. We got Huchela in the building.
Hello.
We got the question of the day coming up. Like I said before, I have no idea what the question is before I come in here. Rick comes up with it. And then
he's good at it too.
Yeah.
Like he always comes up with some crazy
But
stuff.
then he
I be
expects me
doing my homework.
to be expect me to be spicy on the spot.
It's the element of surprise, bro.
I get it.
You know what I'm saying? I don't want you pre-rehearsing this conversation. Like,
It is raw.
yeah, we want to hear what you're saying. You know what I'm saying? What you're feeling.
Shout out to DJ Andre Nicolas providing the tunes and the vibes behind the scenes. Let's get into this question of the day.
Yes, sir. So, ladies and gentlemen of the court, today's question of the day is, what are your thoughts on emotional men? Exactly how much emotion is your man allowed to display?
Ooh.
Kim, we'll start with you. Huchela's like, what?
Let's see. Me personally, I like my man to be a little bit emotional, but I would have to say not too much.
Okay,
not too often. I should
we need
say.
some
No.
like clarity. What exactly is a
Alright.
little bit emotional?
Well, I mean, I don't mind if they show emotion when we're alone, when we're together. Like, that's sweet. But if they're going to be like, letting their emotions run wild all the time, like, I don't know, like, that's my role.
Like crying in public?
Like, don't take it away from me. I want to be emotional.
Like, can I cry for you, Kim? If I was your man, can I cry for you? Or can I cry in
Like,
front of you?
But why? In front of me, for sure. You
Yes.
better have a good reason. I mean, because I'm not
Gotta
shedding.
be real too.
Because I'm not shedding tears on a regular. So, like, if my man's crying more than I am, we're gonna have problems.
That's us.
Okay, so what's a valid reason for a man to cry?
Well, I mean, there's many valid reasons. I don't know. His mom's sick. His family members passed away. I just left him. I don't know. No, I don't know. There's so many reasons.
So something tragic.
Something tragic. I mean, or maybe he's just emotional over something like that's going on in his life. That's all right. It's okay to show emotion. I'm just saying, like, have the manly role too. Don't.
Copy. How many days a week would you accept crying from your man?
That depends. I mean, it depends what's going on.
Just not on the weekends.
Let's not make it too many though.
Okay. Huchela, you heard Kim. What are your thoughts on emotional men? Like, how much emotion can your man actually show?
I'm gonna have to agree on Kim with this one. I mean, obviously, there's a lot of guys that have a lot of pride and they don't like to show emotion, you know, which is sometimes is a problem, but 50-50, like I understand if you're going through something and stuff like that. Obviously, I'm gonna be there for you, but like, cry like too much.
Yeah, we don't want to. Hold on, I don't want to see all that.
Hold on. It take like he got something to say, but we're gonna let Huchela finish speaking. So you don't want him to cry too much.
Not too much, but like, don't overdo it.
Like a tear, but not.
Like like a tear. Like, it's okay to break down, because I understand you have a lot built up in you. Like, all of us, we all human, we all cry. So
Yes.
I understand. If a man is going through something and they gotta let it out, but don't overdo it.
I'm with her.
Like, come on now.
Don't cry about everything.
Don't cry about everything. And if you're feeling some type of way, if you feel like you are gonna break down, talk to me about it.
Okay.
So I can understand, like, why is this this stream of
Okay.
coming out.
Y'all want some type of emotion.
Yeah.
Of course.
you don't
We
want-
don't want
you
a
want
guy
just a
that's
cold
not even
motherfucker.
No.
DJ
Those are the
intake.
worst.
Those are the
Man,
worst.
before
Cole
the
can only
show-
go so far.
Exactly.
Before the show, I used to cry because it's Monday.
No.
Nah, shout out to Siv. She said a real man has emotions, big or small. I don't want him to be afraid to lean on me, vice
That's
versa.
right.
That's a
yes,
fact,
that's
yeah.
perfect.
Okay, yeah, okay.
Yeah, we want to see it.
I don't know what Intake's about to say, but you ain't catching me crying in front of my lady. I don't
Serious?
care. Yes.
Brick, what is wrong with you?
I
You're
will hide in
about
my
to get
car
married, Brick.
and cry in my car before I show up.
You see, you're about to get married, and this is why I'm praying for you, because you won't even cry in front of your
I
girl.
won't. Are you crazy?
So then you're not ready to get married.
She ain't gonna go like, oh, Brick me crying in front of me. Like, hell no.
But what,
Actually, she's probably
it a-
not gonna do that.
Is it a pride thing? Is it an ego thing?
It's
I
a pride
think it
thing.
is pride. I think it is ego. I don't want my lady having that power of knowing like
No.
she saw me cry.
Or she
But
saw
you
you at your
see,
weakest
that's
state.
wrong right there. You're like, I don't want my lady having that power
We like
Yes.
that.
over seeing you weak. That's
It's
because
okay to be
because
weak.
men think crying is showing weakness, but it's not.
Why is it not?
Because it's not. Because a man that's strong enough to cry in front of you it's more strength than it is to hide in your car and cry. I promise you that.
Listen. It's gonna take a lot of strength for her to see me shed some tears.
I wish we could phone a friend right now. We call your soon-to-be wife and be like, so what do you think about this?
She'll be like, he won't cry in front of me.
But
Yeah.
how does she feel
Nah.
about it? Would be the question.
We gonna call her in one day.
We're gonna
We gonna
call
call
her.
her.
One day, not tonight though.
We're gonna
She
find
probably
this out.
sleeping.
Yeah.
Intake. What's your thoughts?
Nah, I feel you, Brick. I don't want no girl to see me cry like that. You know what I'm saying? Then she gonna tell her homegirls, you saw what this bitch ass nigga
With his crying ass.
That is not always the case.
I think it depends on how long the relationship's been going on, how close you guys are. You're not gonna meet
I
a
get
girl
it.
tomorrow and have a couple dates and then you're gonna be shedding tears at the next, I don't know,
Yeah.
the next dinner.
I also agree with the ladies that there's a time and place, right?
Yes.
You know, I've been in relationships where, tragic things have happened in my life where I have no choice but to, cry in that moment.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's a time for everything.
How about when things go bad in the relationship? Will she have any of your exes ever use that against you? Like his crying ass. Every time we argue, he goes somewhere and cries.
Your emotional
Have you ever
ass.
experienced that?
Nah. I've never. No, they've never used that vulnerable point.
Okay.
Against me.
I feel like we fall in love more when we see that.
When you see a guy cry?
Yeah, a little
Because you're
vulnerable.
showing
hold on.
emotion.
Yeah.
Hold on, break.
There's
We
nothing
fall in
wrong
love a
with
little
that.
more, I'm
Listen,
telling you.
Shout out to Mark MK. Shout out to Mark MK. He's on the live.
The R&B singer?
Yeah. He said, Brick, you can't have tears of joy.
Yeah.
No, I ain't crying.
There you go.
I'm a thug, Mark.
Imagine seeing your lady walk down the aisle. Come on now.
She ain't ever gonna see me cry. But let's talk about the flip side of
Wait,
emotion.
you're not
though.
gonna cry when you
When you
think
see
about
her.
when you see her dress walking down the aisle. Like a
I
tear is not
know.
gonna.
You gonna shed a
You
tear.
better cry.
Listen,
That's your lady right
You
there.
better
Listen.
cry.
Drew will be here recording the entire thing.
Oh, my
Y'all will not
We gonna
see a
see.
tear.
True.
Drew, you better
That's gonna be the
zoom
moment
in.
You better
True.
zoom in and see that tear.
Zoom in.
We need to see.
But what,
Okay.
what about emotionally angry men? Like if your man sees you and he gets jealous, like if he sees you in the street just talking to a random dude, he's like, yo, come over here. And he's emotional like that. What do you think about those type of guys? Is that sexy or no?
No, that's a turn off.
Yeah.
Not even a little bit?
A little
that's a
bit for me.
Oh,
a
you
little,
see, Kim's
a
like,
little.
I like that a little bit. I ain't even gonna hold you.
But don't drag me down the street, But if you're like, babe, I didn't really like that, I'd be like, all right, cool.
It depends. Like, is the lady being friendly? Like, I could just
Right.
have a conversation with a regular guy friend. That
That should
not
be
being
okay.
friendly. That should be okay to have a conversation with a guy friend. But not on no friendly shit. You
Like
know?
I would never drag my girl in public, but if I see her talking to some random dude, she gets that energy from me. Like
You just give her the look, though,
cut it out.
probably.
Yeah,
I
give
give
her
her the
the
look.
look.
Like,
Yeah, because
cut
the
it
guys
out.
have the look that your parents had when you were a kid, and
Yup.
you tried to
I call it the energy. Like
oh, the energy.
you feel the energy.
but
I just
like,
know the look.
yo,
Yeah, but you
the
contain
aura.
yourself. You don't get emotional and act out.
No. You won't see that.
But
You
there's
know what
some
I'm saying?
people that
Not
do.
for me. Yeah.
Yeah.
But some
Listen.
women, I
But
think,
some-
like it when
yeah.
the guys act out.
That's what I was gonna say.
No,
some women,
not like that, though.
Some women.
some women like the toxic energy.
Yeah, a little toxic's always good, though. Come on, we got to admit it. Like, if there's not a little toxic, there's not like that.
it's not authentic.
There's not that, like, really intense connection between the two people if there's not a little toxic.
I hear you. DJ Andre Nicholas, what did Cardi say?
Cardi said that fellas like a toxic bitch.
I mean, I get it, and I think the ladies like a little toxic too. I read somewhere that that a happy relationship is easier to get broken than a toxic relationship, than a relationship with problems.
Yeah.
That's a fact.
Wait. A happy relationship is
Easier to get broken than a relationship with problems.
That might be true because people run back to that toxic forever. Like it's so hard to rip away
I
from
used to
that.
agree with that, yo. I used to think I needed that
As you get
toxic.
older, I think it changes, and you're just
Yeah.
like, "Can I have some peace now?
Yeah.
I'm over that."
When I found peace, I said, yo, I'm wifing this. Like, I don't need no more toxic
As
drama,
you should.
Yeah.
the jealousy. I'm
Exactly.
so past that stage in my
Yeah.
life, but
Staying inside now.
I'm staying inside. I watch Power. I watch reruns of
There you
Power.
Ooh.
Perfect timing.
I don't think so.
But with that said, yeah, I agree with the women. It's not wrong to show emotion every now and then. I personally have a hard time doing it, but shout out to the
I
men
want to
who
know
can.
why you have a hard time doing it.
Why do men have a hard time trying to show emotion to their women?
Because we were okay. Maybe not this generation.
Were you
but-
taught this from
yeah,
young?
previous generations, you had to be a man, and being a man
Yeah.
was you don't cry. Like that you would say, big boys don't cry. Like,
Yeah.
they say that to you like from age 3, 4. So you take that in, like that becomes
Right.
part of you. So whenever you're going through something, like even men, like you watch professional athletes, like they'll break their finger in the middle of a game and tell the coach or the whatchamacallit, the physical trainer, like, pop it back and not cry on national television. You know damn well that shit hurts.
Yeah.
But as a man, you can't cry. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta
Yeah.
take it with a grain of salt. Like, put me back in, coach. Hell no, you got a whole broken finger on your hand. But you want to go back in the game. You know what I'm saying? And so it's those kind of experiences are kind of like hard to get over.
But I feel like holding your tears in for like physical pain is different than holding your tears in from emotional pain.
Right.
Like I could break a bone and I'm not gonna cry. Like it's happened and
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
alright.
Mm-hmm.
But like hurt me and my heart, like I'm gonna shed tears eventually. You know.
Listen, I done seen girls who, I wouldn't say in love with, but I was infatuated with. I was dating. I've caught them with other guys, and not like sexually, but just
Yeah,
with
yeah,
another
like you
guy.
saw them.
My heart dropped, and I
Yeah.
still had to hold it in. Like, I'm gonna just go home. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not gonna cry.
I'll go to my room, lock the door, listen to some Maxwell, and I'll cry in private. But she will not see them tears in public. You know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah.
Don't give them that power.
but don't give them that power.
But this is gonna be your wife, so you better show some
Yeah,
tears
this
and
is
emotion.
gonna be the person
She gotta
you spend
see a
the rest of
side
your
of
life
you
with.
that nobody's ever seen.
Listen, if it doesn't happen on the wedding day, which Andrew will let
better
you know,
happen.
he'll be recorded.
Yeah.
Then I don't think it's gonna happen. But we'll talk about that a bit later.
We'll have it in 4K.
You're gonna have it in 4K?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, for sure. We're gonna have to give an update to the audience. Like, did Brick cry or not on his
We
wedding
gonna follow
day?
up. Guys, stay
Follow up with
tuned,
Brick.
okay?
Is Brick
Yeah.
emotional?
Is
Let's
he?
find out.
Yeah.
All right, y'all. That is the question of the day. Before we wrap it up, I want to listen to Huchela's music.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
DJ Andre Nicolas, take it away.
Oh, oh no, oh no, oh, oh no, oh no, oh no, I can say this a million times. Show me how much you're worth the grind. If I can see the signs, you wouldn't be so close to me. This wasn't something made for us. The cause of the pain isn't worth my love. I've been trying to tell you, but you wanna be so close to me. And if I can see, I will let you know how much I'm giving up for us. Oh, and if I can see, I will lay you down, skin to skin, body all up on me. Baby, that's all I want. That's all I need. The temperature's rising, can't get a hold of me. I'm thinking positions and situations, and one more thing. I can't wait to get you on, baby. Some things like this gotta go by. Never too late for you and I. But you can see the signs, nothing like your touch. You're holding me. Tell me this is that feeling that I'm feeling. Before whatsoever am I dreaming? I'm just trying to be that kind, waking up to those eyes, always on your mind. Baby, perfection, gotta learn how to perfect this. Right stroke, deep stroke, all in our minds. It's reckless, I guess it's safe to say this is the price I'll pay if it's just you and me. And that was close to me. Thank you.
Well done.
Wow.
Oh my God.
So dope. Beautiful
I'm
voice.
speechless.
Yeah.
That was awesome.
Thank you.
What was that called? What song was that called?
It's called Close to Me.
Close to Me.
Close to me.
And is it on streaming platforms?
Yes, it is. It's on Apple Music and Spotify and SoundCloud.
Definitely going to blast that everywhere I go. Make sure you check out Huchela Close to Me on all streaming platforms. That was awesome.
That was awesome.
Thank you.
Thank you for
Yeah.
joining
Thank you
us.
for coming.
Of course.
We had a lot of fun. I want to shout out our mixologist, Kim.
Thank you so much, guys.
That was an awesome drink.
The
Autumn.
autumn, bourbon,
You got this, guys.
blast.
Autumn apple bourbon cocktail.
Period.
Sorry, I was close.
Of course, sponsored by Thoughts Bourbon. Make sure you check out Creole Spirits.
Wow.
This is Bartender Talks. My name is DJ Intake. You can find me at DeeJayintake. Shout out to our DJ in the background, DJ Andre Nicolas, our camera guy, Andrew, the camera guy on Instagram. Brick Events, where can they find you at?
Only on Instagram at Brick Events, BRIKEVENTS.
Period.
And of course, Huchela. Thank you so much for coming.
Of course. Can I shout out two other artists?
Yes, please.
So, I want to shout out Ruby and I want to shout out Rose. I did a song with them called Secrets that is on SoundCloud.
Okay.
So, check that
Isn't
out
an
as
artist
well.
named Ruby Rose?
Ruby Rose, yes.
Oh, okay. Lit.
And, and Rose. Yeah.
Rose.
Rose
copy.
and Ruby Rose.
Like that. And check that out also.
We dropped our song Secrets, so yeah.
Okay. Well, check out all of Huchela's songs and all streaming platforms. We're going to have all the information. Please check us out on Instagram at Bartender Talks. We're going to have all of our archived episodes on there. And we're also going on Spotify, y'all.
Yeah.
So make sure you check us out on there. This is Bartender
awesome.
Talks. I'll see y'all next time.
What's bourbon?
Bye.
Yes.